Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra, we shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our precious being born, both day and night. Say them always.
In the heart of Biafra's land, where courage blooms, Nwakita stands defying darkened tombs. A beacon of hope, a voice soon yielding. He fights for justice, freedom, heart's true healing. Mazi asume sumwe kwensu, your spirit ablaze, guiding your people through the tumultuous mazes. From prison walls you sing defiance and truth, a symphony of liberation, unwavering in you. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. Chains may bind, but not the soul. Nwakita, your purpose takes its toll. The world may turn away, blind to your plight, yet your flame burns brighter, igniting the fight. Behind prison bars you weave tales of courage, a tapestry of resistance woven without rage. Your words pierce the silence like sunbeams through rain, calling for freedom's dawn, breaking every chain. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. This song is a creative expression and tribute. Nwakita's situation is complex, and this song does not capture all aspects. Let us continue to hope for justice and peace. Dun dun. Wakambili mamu na kuludike Ibo ni kolomu na bodogu Mbambangu na wite yali Oramadika mamu na puapu dikete biakanali Akudi sulu England wanda mukanyi galu no bodani wanda moy Nyabudi sulu England wanda mnabwite kotokutu Mama kuna bwite yala Oramadika ndibo biakanali Obogu mwibo biakanali Namuna bogi tuwoki kena kodi batani biakanali Namusi na tuwoki kena kodi batani dugetoi Namusi gina kapu bundiche wanagi dugetoi Makani manojo fada torona manantao Okadike no buno biakanali Okambuli ba monyo gadele mana credo wanre na bogi ne kuku Na chulumi wajuju wesi Ona baibulu zenu we balikata munu basi ogu wanne mobundo akali amwawaroi Oramadika ndibo biakanali Amosu di nobodo gadi manodogu gemesi akalu ya oi Nakina tigi dalunya bive nige jelanyo Makano dasi abolebwe no burongwe oi Mwubem Emana kelugo no ta oi Mwuna papu dikete Okolo deluli delumali Obogundi bo biakanali Mazinandi kaluoi Namu manivi neme wande muno malogama oi Ni chulungali ni chulubrai Ikulu wesi no gadili bo mulunze mwozo mmatete Ikulu wesi na mbebwade mebundi bo ga pusilili wewelu ndugi nwai wekwu nya boku abula ekwu nwai Igbo bi kudolugi nwanne moyi credo nwanri kudolugi oyi Makani mana akudele sene nuwa nwanne mu nese gechilili Gidigidi nwanne mu n'ọkwa n'ugwu eze ka njukeneli Mbamba ka na balagu oyi Kediwe oge marabana nwanne mu ne n'ụwa nwanne mu wesu anya nni Na mu na ebelu ogologo ndụ na-arụ isi ge Na ebelu iwe akwụ n'iwe nwenwe Na asigi no cholu ko ge megine no wa nwanne m chukwu dị nsọ da chi ekwekwe n'ali Nsi ga ọkpụrụ kwa wete gine no wa nwanne m ọba na abọ ga ejiri kwebe Nzama nwalugo no ọkpọ na ebele belu n'okwu ekwu we nwayi ka mụ na ebelu chukwu Ochimo dengligli agaba nwere ibobo ga nataluli ụnọ Ochimo dengligli agaba nwere ibobo ga elulili ụnọ Oramadika ndibo bianulo numongu na credo wanri na bogi negugu biakanali Mbana balago biakanali Obogu wanne biakanali oi Nenu da solo namba wanna munu ya namba nine mmangu na bia na-ekwe mmanwụ na-ekwe odogwu na-ekwe mmanwụ na-ekwe odogwu ọ dị anyị mkpa ewo ọ dị anyị mkpa ọ dị anyị mkpa ọhamadike ndị Igbo ọ dị anyị mkpa anyị na-ayọ gị ezi Chukwu anyị na-ayọ gị kinye ya ogologo ndụ ka anyị na-ayọ gị onye nwe anyị na-ayọ gị kinye ya ogologo ndụ ka anyị na-ayọ gị onye nwe anyị na-ayọ gị kinye ya ogologo ndụ ka anyị na-ayọ maka ọdịmma ndị Igbo ọhamadike ndị Igbo ogologo ndụ na-arụ isi ike buaka.
Hello, my wonderful people of Biafra, friends of Biafra, and lovers of freedom. This is Maazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu. As I welcome you to this wonderful edition, please, it's very important to welcome others. Please, it's very, very important to welcome others. We are live at our various platforms on Facebook, Ikechukwu Umadi Ezumezu. On Facebook, Ikechukwu Ezumezu. On Facebook, Maazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu. We're also live on Facebook, Maazi Chi Eziokwu. We're also live on YouTube, Ikechukwu Ezumezu. We're also live on X Andon, Chukwudi Benjamin Ezumezu. We're also live on TikTok, Ezumezu Ikechukwu. Please, anywhere you are listening to the voice of our voice, please, it's very important you hit the like button and you share the program. It's very, very important. Those on Facebook, please follow us on Maazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu because that page is green. We have no restriction on that page. Please follow us on Maazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu. Please also subscribe on our YouTube, Ikechukwu Ezumezu. It's very, very important. Also subscribe on our YouTube, Ikechukwu Ezumezu. Those on TikTok, please, as you come in, please click tap on the screen. Please, very important on TikTok. Those on TikTok, please double tap on screen and share the video. Invite those that don't know anything in IPO. Invite them to come to this program. This program tonight is going to be tough. It's going to be unique. It's about Chinasa and Nwakita. We are going to repeat. I have done this program before, but we are going to repeat this program with facts, with fact and figures. You can see on my background, the two pictures on my background. The one on red cap is the late Biafra land coordinator Maazi Ikechukwu Ugwuora. The second on my right or my left with white cap is Abia State coordinator. Abia State coordinator Akpalawa Mendy. Abia State coordinator. Tonight, we are going to ask Chinasa and Nwakita. We are going to ask Chinasa and Nwakita about these two men. What happened to these two men? And tonight, I'm going to present evidence about Ikechukwu Onuola. We are going to also Listen to the voice of late Ikechukwu Igwola. Late Ikechukwu Igwola. His voice before he was assassinated or he was spy. And that's why we're asking Chinasa and Nwakita. We're asking him, do you know something that we don't know connected to these two men? To the eye of these two men? It is time he speak up. Then Mazi Kanu Takano was on Radio Biafra. On Biafra Radio, I'm sorry to say, I'm sorry. Was on Biafra Radio and asked the same question I'm asking tonight. Before we go into the details with our facts, with our evidence, let's also see what is happening in Nigeria. Remember what Mazina Kanu said. Let's also listen to what is happening in Nigeria. Let's also see what is happening in the zoo. What is happening in the zoo? If you neglect the word of a prophet, you will regret it. Mazina can warn them, and they are coming. Now let's listen to the senator.
It is time for the president to act now. The country is going down. If you look at the social media everywhere, drums of war, civil war is gradually moving. You see Muslim clerics, Christian clerics preaching hatred. You see people talking about tribes anyhow, garbage in, garbage out. If you put an incompetent person to head a place, it will not bring good result. So why are we keeping people if we know there is no good result there? So, Mr. President, is it the dividend of democracy that we are talking about? Killings every day? What kind of a country is it? What is the value of human life in Nigeria? What is the value? We should ask ourselves. Killings are taking place everywhere. We don't care. It is the primary responsibility of government protection of life and property. Every APC convention, the police mobilizing 5,000 people in the place that is no more than 5 hectares. They are deploying helicopter. Throughout the killings in Plateau, did they deploy any helicopter? Did they deploy 5,000 policemen? How many policemen? How many hours did it take? When we come here, we talk. They say we are against government. What is against the government? If government is not doing the right thing, we will continue to talk. It is time for the president to act. He should sack the people that are not competent. He has said it so many times. There are some people that are not competent. Today, a lot of injustice taking place in Nigeria and we are keeping quiet. We must address this insecurity. If we don't address it, we'll wake up one day and we'll see civil war, or we'll see everywhere is blocked and people are being killed. We can continue to come here and be reading motions, passing resolution, 1 minute prayer, take emergency. These are the things that we've been doing for more than 2 years. What is the solution? The solution is on the table of the president. And it is time for him to act. Anybody can be a victim of what is happening. That is my route. I always go to Bauchi through that road. And I don't even carry more security men. So anybody can fall victim of what is happening. Mr. President, the amount of energy, the amount of resources our security agencies are deploying on politicians is enough to solve some of this problem. The kind of resources, the kind of people they are putting on politicians is enough to solve this problem. If it was political rally or what they say, you will have seen so many people there. You have seen helicopter or you have seen policemen there. Some people that are not competent surrounded the president and they are giving him wrong advice. Wrong. Some people that don't even mix with people. Some people that are cooled down somewhere in a small place. They don't listen to people. We are representing people. We always listen to the people. They call us. They tell us what is happening. Some people, you don't even have access to them and they are the one advising government on what to do. We will continue to have this problem. And if this thing is a democracy we're creating, I have no this thing. I can one day stand here and resign. Or I can put up anything. What is the dividend? Every day, this thing. Mr. President, as a solution to this, we must place value for human life. Even if it is 30 million, even if it is 100 million, so that once they kill somebody, the government has to pay that money. Maybe if they look at the amount of money they are going to be paying every day, I think it will make the government to sit up. In Zamfara, just yesterday, about 14 people, this thing. If you charge the government to be paying 50 million for each soul, I think the government will wake up. We can't continue. Our people are being killed every day. They are being buried like garbage. You look at the people in the hospital, they are there, left on their own. So what is the value? We must ask ourselves, what is the value of human life in Nigeria? And every day, we keep seeing headsmen, Fulani, everything they call it. Arrest the people. The work of the security is not even mobilizing. It's to prevent these things. It's not about telling us that after crisis, you have mobilized something. It's not the work. So we are here every day. We bring motion, we bring things. It is time. Everything is on top of the president's table. A lot of things are going on, and he has to take action. If he doesn't take action, these things will continue to take place. This thing is something that we can solve. We have people that can solve this problem. But because of hypocrisy, because they don't have godfathers, they are being relegated to nothing. Today you come to the police are demoralized, not disciplined in the police, because you create a special promotion that you keep promoting people that are giving money, people that are close to politicians, people that are close to you. Whereby some people are there in Maiduguri fighting Boko Haram, fighting so many things. Even their allowances are not paid. Somebody is sitting in the office every month. They are giving him special promotion, giving money. Without the police, we cannot achieve anything. No country will progress under democracy without the police. And there is no display there. The morale of the officers totally down. There was an officer that called me. He said because of that special promotion, he felt like joining Boko Haram. He said that is what he felt. And another policeman that met there's another policeman that met Senator Allah. What you told Allah, you can confide on that Allah because of this injustice that is taking place. A lot of injustice is taking place in the country, and we are not addressing it, and we are thinking that we'll have positive results. It's not possible. We are not the only country that have God. Every other country they are praying to God. Every other person they have God. We should do the right thing. We can't be blaming God. This will happen. We say God. Prayer will not solve the problem, but we have to do the right thing. If we don't do the right thing, we'll continue. Unless we don't care with our people. You can hear the narratives of the DSP when he was talking about American citizens. If one American dies, either in war front or anywhere, they will spend anything to go and get that dead body. They can spend anything. They can protect it anywhere. He doesn't have to be in that country. Any country, they will move there to protect their person. Do we do it? Instead, even the people that are doing the right thing, we want to eliminate them. We want to fill their mouth. Which country is this? We have to do the right thing. If not, I see no reason why we'll continue to be talking about democracy when there is no democracy. The democracy is about respect to the rule of law, to the constitution. Do we do it? Do we respect the constitution? Do we respect the rule of law? Do we do it? So which one are we practicing? Why are we sitting here? Is it that all of us, we don't have work to do it apart from this? We should try and form any kind of government that want to, but the democracy is not working. It's not working. If this is democracy, then it's a sham. This is not democracy. Democracy is something that at least the people will be protected. People are not protected now. Mr. President, I just have to sit down. It's not about passing resolution. It's about acting on those resolutions. The people surrounding the president should not look at the National Assembly. Even if they don't want us, let them look at what we are saying. Let them implement the good thing. You can decide to say you don't like me. No problem, don't like me. But the thing, if what I'm saying makes sense, do it. Do it. And this is the result of what is happening. This is the result. Because of few individuals, we have compromised democracy, we have compromised our security, we have compromised everything. When people make statements to say, do this, they will say it's enemy. Anybody now giving his own advice to the government, before you know they say you are an enemy to the government. Is democracy not a government that people will advise? Because it's a representative government. It's government represented by everybody. We have every right when we sit in. And when you are there, it's just like football. If you are inside, You will not see the mistake, but somebody that is outside will see the mistake, and that is the time maybe he will provide solution for you. So they are there. They will not see the mistake. Is it everybody that will get to the villa, or is it everybody that will get to the executive to tell them this thing that we are doing in the National Assembly that cannot solve the problem? 18 months ago, I said the killing will continue, and if they don't act, the killing will continue. It's bad. It's very bad. We are not safe. If you think that maybe you are moving with a sarin, you are moving with a policeman, if they block it, you will be surprised the security men that they are protecting you, they will be the first people to run and leave you. They will be the first to leave you. So we are not safe. We should try and communicate and do the right thing. Thank you very much.
Do you think I will be here to say, hey, this man have said it all? No. I will say good morning to this man. He's a senator, and he's lamenting in the late chamber. But guess what? He at some point he talked about there's no democracy in the country. Then they don't respect constitution. They don't respect court order. And I asked this senator, where were he when Supreme Court discharged Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and the federal government out of a sudden rise up about what they call state execution. They bring up about state execution that is not constitutional. Where were he? Why didn't he lament it then? Now he's so scared about the insecurity in the north. He's so scared about his life, about his family. He's lamenting. But remember what a prophet told them. Remember what a prophet told the Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. He said to them, they are coming. He said they are coming. Today, in the land of Benue, it's no-go area. In the land of Plateau Jos, no-go area. In the land of Kwara State, no-go area. In the West, no-go area. We only save in the Southeast. You know why? Because of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, because of ESN. And some Igbos that have been bought over, they are busy fighting ESM. People like Udene, Chibuze Guatum. These are rats, they give peanuts. But guess what? Mazin Nnamdi Kanu told us about a day like this. Now, to the senator, it is time we starting doing the needful by calling federal government out to release Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. What is happening to Nigeria today? They may deny it. They may deny it if they like. Is that they hold the son of Chukwuokika Abia. That the son of Chukwuokika Abia is their custody. And who is that? Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. They must release Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. If not, the enemy will consume them all. They must release him. They must release him. If not, the enemy will consume them all. Because Mazin Nnamdi Kanu love everybody. It does not matter the way and manner you take his speech, but what he's asking, is it not genuine? He said, give me a referendum. I want us to have our destiny into our hands. Let's control our destiny. Is it a crime? If you don't release Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, the worst is about to happen. And now, this is what we're supposed to be doing on media. Exposing Nigeria government to the world more and more. But guess what? The enemy within. Remember what Onyendu told us. That if you want to divide a people, divide them in-house. If you want to destroy any great movement, plant that enemy in-house and just go to bed. So these people, they have succeeded planting that enemy within in our house. But guess what? As Onyendu promised them 2 weeks before his rendition, only with their eyes they shall see the work of Chukwuokike Abiama. And he told them that I am not lamenting. Do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do. All that your connection, do it. But at the end, you will see the work of Chukwuokike Abiama. You will know that this God, this struggle is from Chukwuokike Abiama. What we're supposed to be doing now is to expose the Nigerian government more and more and more. But guess what? We devoted our time to fight the enemy within. We're supposed to be fighting the enemy external. Supposed to be fighting the enemy external. But we are fighting the enemy within. And the enemy within is more dangerous than the enemy external. Yesterday, I was in the street of TikTok. I come across beer parlor. A young guy. I think maybe he live in UK or in America. I don't know. A young guy. The way he was, propaganda against IPU, against Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, and he's using the video from so-called IPOB member to entertain his fans. The video of Awilo. You guys know who I call Awilo. That wretched guy in Germany. Awilo is using his video to mock our great leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. But if that we are all united, if this enemy within, the enemy external, is not there, these people like Bia Palo, Udene, these people who supposed to be marching on, exposing them, debunking all their lies, all the propaganda, exposing Nigeria government to the world. But guess what? We are using that time to fight the enemy within in our house. Of course, it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. Struggle is not about bread and butter. When you do inform us, say a day like this will come, look at what is going to happen. You see, it's not all that started with him that will end up with him. All the lie, all the propaganda. First of all, guess what? They use our finance. Madam Nianya stole our money. Madam Nianya stole our money. Madam Nianya give count our money. They use that one. But today, I will come up on that program about our accounts. What head of finance Madam Nianya said. The money is still there. The money is still there in the bank because the bank closed the account because of what Chika Poli Dozemu did in the accounts by Collins Chinedu, the SAC German National Coordinator. But all the propaganda, but today, the woman in charge have told us the money is still there because all this why you don't want to say anything. Why? Do you know why? Because they are in court. They are in court. First of all, they remove her from DOS WhatsApp group. They are meeting. Second, they have to give instruction to Collins Chinedu to remove her again from German executive. That's why they went to court, all those things. And they want, as soon as they take out of the way, they have the money. But guess what? She won the case. And we must give special thanks to Counter Kano that stands by Madam Nianya and other ones. And the German National Coordinator, Bodne Abraham. They stand, they say, no way. Now she have told the world that the money is still there. Now, I'm asking these people that blackmail her, what do you have to say now? These people that blackmail her, he stole our money. What do you have to say now? And most of them that's talking this trash, if you ask them, are you an IPOB member? Some of them will say yes, but ask them, how much have you contributed to this struggle? Nothing. And most of them, just meet them, ask them, ask them, ask them, have they contributed in this struggle? How much have they contributed? Most of them have not paid our legal fees, you know? What I mean legal fees, you know, ego ndozi obodo, 1 or 2. Most of them are paying peanuts. Maybe people in Italy, some are paying €5. When I was in Austria, yeah, I'm telling you out of a reality. When I was in Austria, I paid €30 every month. And most of our members, some don't even pay. And I can't blame them because some of them don't have. Some pay €5 and we collected it. But some of them that are paying those €5, they are the one shouting, our money, our money, our money. Ask them, can you bring the list? How much have you contributed? Nothing. Nothing. Do you know why I so much love what Onyendu said in our struggle? Mazin Nankan is so smart. You see, anywhere in the world, if we want to know how much you have contributed to this struggle, Madam Nene will provide it. That's the structure. Anywhere in the world, if we want to know how much you have contributed, it will be stated. You know why? Let me break it down. When I was in Austria, as soon as you paid your money, your name will be written. How much you pay will be there. We'll send the money across to Germany with the full name too and everything. So, if we want to trace how much you have contributed, we will trace it through your zone to the head of finance. She will tell you how much. That's why when Onyendu was in US, when Onyendu visited US before his rendition, there is a I think what that there is an account Onyendu order that should be open in America, where they will be paying I think $2 or $1, I don't know. You know, then it was rumored that Onyendu, the money, there's so much money on the account, is billions of dollars, millions of dollars. When Onyendu landed in America, you say he will be standing here and call Madam Nenia, head of finance, to tell the world, to tell them how much exactly in that account. This is how transparent we are in IPOB. This is how transparent we are in IPOB. But this enemy within, led by Chinasa, Nwakita, Chika, Paul, Edoze, Mutoni, Wambotles, Mike, they are here. They think they can destroy IPOB. They can't. They think they can put Mazin and calm down. They can't. They can't. So tonight we're going to play some videos. We're going to ask Chinasa Nwakita about this men on the screen, Ikechukwu Igwola and Apalawa Mendy. What happened to them? We're going to play some clips. How Chinasa Nwakita was working with politicians, buying our people. You will hear him that they call him. I didn't make it up. When I say things, I bring out evidence. This is me. We must welcome Mazi Jemadi. Mazi, you are welcome to the program. You are welcome, Mazi. You are welcome, Mazi, to the program. You are welcome. So we're asking Chinasa and Nwakita. We're asking you, Chinasa and Nwakita, what happened to Ikechukwu Igwola? What happened to him? Chinasa and Nwakita, what happened to our Mendy? We're asking what happened. Now, I think let's see if we can have a video from, we can hear from Mazi Kanu Takano. Let's see if we can hear from Mazi Kanu Takano. Then we'll have to take it up from there. Let's see if we can hear from Mazi Kanu Takano. They will take it up from there. It's very, very important. This is Mazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu. Ofu anya na-asụ na abịago. Ah? When na-eti ndị mmadụ bụ timbolombo wute eziokwu Chineke. Anyị fụtara gwa gị eziokwu. Okwe n'iwe ihe eme. We tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Anyị agwago nke wee eziokwu. Anyị agwago nke wee eziokwu Chineke. We will try as much as possible to our main page on Facebook to identify it so easily. So people will be joining us. We'll be following Biafra Radio. Okay, let me go through my page. Let me see. Hold on, Biafrans, and we are going. Now, before we go to Mazi Kanu Takano, I told you guys that I have also apology that the next time I will be on air, I also have apology to tender to Nwada Achalugo, our sister. You see, in this struggle, because this struggle is from Chukwu Kike Abia. And remember what Onyendu said. We are water than white and water than gold and water than snow. If you have offended somebody and you know between yourself that you have offended someone, or maybe you have acted out of ignorance, you have acted out of ignorance. Maybe the information they giving to you, then at the end of the day, you acted on the information they gave to you then. But at the end of the day, you find out that information gave to you was false. And you use that information they gave to you to destroy person's character, to blackmail someone. When you discover that information given to you was lie, you as a person, what do you need to do? I'm asking, what do you need to do? The only thing you will do that is what? You tender apology. You tender apology. I hear from 1,000 teeth. Before I said I don't want to call him 1,000 teeth, but I want to tell him that I hear you do job with Ebido. Maybe by tomorrow I will do a program on you. 1,000 teeth Metosela. The eating Zuzu. Whatever you think you are on your pocket, we don't care. This is IPOB. We are water than snow. We say the fact. It does not matter if favor us or not. You destroy people's character. You blackmail people. Now you know all those things they gave to you was lie. What you need to do is to tender apology. No, for where? And who is asking you? Who is begging you? Nobody is begging you, but we're telling you this is the right thing to do. Our sisters that they often realize their mistake and say, hey, we are sorry, but we acted on instruction given to us. You think that they are not human being? The woman I'm about to do today, Ikamoma, Chineke kpọrọ ọkụ there. Chineke kpọrọ ọkụ wago ụwa asaa. Chineke kpọrọ ọkụ. Now, Biafrans, like I said, I also have apologies to tender to our sister Chalugo. And I may now within me can flee inside me. One thing with apology now, you tender apologies to someone. Maybe that person you tender the apology may not forgive you, may accept or not. But between you, you are free. It is free. It is free that now, oh, I have asked this guy to forgive me. Within you, it is free. You are free. Now, I know our sister Chalugo will know what I'm about to say, you know. And even when I give it out, then I don't like it, but I also it was justified by the action giving it out, by her action then. And what did I did? At some point, one that Chalugo, our passport, I am the first person our passport page came to. And who sent it to me? It was Donald Azubike. Because when I exposed Donald Azubike was not happy that Achalugo also used that video on his program. Donald Azubike was not happy. But guess what happened? Donald Azubike sent me Achalugo's passport. Her passport. Yeah. Send me Achalugo's passport to expose that, and also sent to me the script, how much is he's sending to Achalugo. Then, you know. And I looked to this, I said, no, I cannot go live with this. I cannot use this. No. In as much that what she's doing, I don't like it. Everything. I cannot use this thing to attack her. I cannot use this to attack her. No. I said, no, I can't use this, you know. But what happened? And now one of our sister, no, I have because we are talking. I told one of my sisters, said, "Oh, look at what this man wanted me to do. He sent me Achalugo's passport, and all the money, the short screen of the money he sent to Achalugo, you know, because then Donald Azubike knew that I'm not happy with Achalugo, what he's doing there, you know. So he think that yes, I will be happy to use it. Yeah, when I got the information, yeah, I say yes, this is a good thing for me to use on Achalugo. But even when I say no, it's not good. You know? Even when I say no, it's not good. But another ones keep on telling me, but only an act decides if we're in the middle of and everything. So at the end of the day, I don't use it, I keep it. So I was discussing with one of our sister. I said, oh, look at what this guy sent to me. He think I will use it to attack Achalugo. And this our sister say, please, she need it because Achalugo also attack her. He said she need it. You know? And when this our sister said she need it, I don't know how to say no. I don't know how to say no. Because I saw the activities of Achalugo there and everything, you know. I don't know how to say no. And guess what? And I'll give that information, document to this our sister. Then Simon Ekpa people, autopilot, they don't even have it. It was when I give it to this our sister, I was now use it on this platform. That was when Biafra government in exile now pick it up and it now go viral everywhere. You know? So on that note, now Achalugo have tender apology. Then I have to tender apology too. Because if I don't do it, my inner mind will keep on saying me, okay, you see, she have tender apology. You need to tender apologies to her too. And that is why I came out. I'm using this opportunity. Now, see, one that I do, Maze Zume, I'm so sorry for it. I'm so sorry for what I did. But you know, even melee did you ever. But I'm sorry, for what I did. Because if I don't release it, maybe virtually that man will send it to another person. But I will know that it will not, it won't be from me. So I'm sorry for my action. Then I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You can see I'm so, as I say it out now, I'm so free. I'm so free now inside me. Why because I'm mad, major mad, a young bad. I'm probably major in echo. In Oneki in echo, don't you? When you na did you take care of anybody's bill? When you na whatever you think you are is for you. It's in your pocket. Did you take care of my bill? 1,000 teeth. I'm coming for you. I'm coming. Now, I think at this point, let's listen to Thomas Takano.
May their soul continue to rest in the bosom of Chukwuka Abiyama until we meet again. Amen. That we never been forgotten. Mazi, and I think we're going to comment a little bit about what transpired. I think before then, I have a short clip to play just to remind their fans what actually happened that day. And Mazi Takano, I will allow you to speak after the video played before Mazi, Lawman, and then I will conclude. But let's just list, I think about 3 minutes or 2 minutes. It's a very short one. We'll do that quickly because the time is going.
This is ESN Abia Command in collaboration with IPOB under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on a peaceful protest, protesting for the release of their leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and asking the Nigerian government to obey their court order and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is Eastern Security Network Abia State Command in collaboration with IPOB under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on a peaceful protest seeking for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, asking Nigerian government to obey their court order by releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with immediate effect. We ask for nothing than release of Mazi
Kanu. There's something that's very significant on this girl. IPOB are marching, protesting for our leader, which they went ahead and saw some ridiculous clothes. I don't know what that means. The money they wasted on sewing that clothes. But you can see the girl on the background on Facebook echoing that this is Eastern Security Network.
Yeah.
Protesting. How can Eastern Security Network be in the street supposed to be in the bush?
Okay.
If somebody have not done something
Okay.
that were around the soldiers because she was on Facebook, screaming this on Facebook.
Yeah.
before they start mowing our people down. Mazi, this is something I want to take from this video because it's very, very important. People need to understand what has transpired within IPOB. The price people have paid. This girl was under Facebook shouting Eastern Security Network. But this is IPOB protest for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Maz, go on, please.
Thank you, Mazin. Today is the 31st of March. It's indeed a very sad day that we lost over 50 men in Abia. Today, exactly today, 3 years today, we lost over 50 men, including Aparawa Mende. And what I found very funny, what I found very sad, is that these things happened. Nobody said a word about it. Not Chinasa, not Chike Doziem, not Anthony Zurmike, not Chukwudo Former, not Azayoba, not Abanyim. These are the cabals in IPOB, they never said anything. But what I'm talking now, something is beginning to re-echo in my brain, that it was a setup. Look at what they are doing today. It's part of the things to set Mazen Nnamdi Kanu up while he's in detention. They asked these young men to go and sew Fendi clothes, which they did. They came out to protest. And this very girl, Cindy Peters, was almost 70, 80 meters away where these men were marching. With her Facebook Live, she was shouting, "These are ESN stroke IPOB member protesting for the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu." Very far. That was part of the setup to make sure that they destroy the structure of IPOB and ESN. It's very clear now that this plan have started for a very long time. This was exactly less than 2 years. Our leader was kidnapped and brought back to Nigeria. They sent her to be shouting this, and she was shouting. Then my question this evening is this: why is it that all these things happened? Nobody, all of them that were part of the media warriors then, nobody mentioned about the death of this man. None of them. That was the biggest conspiracy I've ever seen in this movement. The biggest whatsoever, including that girl. The only thing they did, they compensated her by stealing from IPOB money, sending her to UK. She was the one shouting. Is Aparawa Mende an ESN member? He is the coordinator in Abia. Is there any way that he is, or it has been proven that he is an ESN member? The answer is no. So this guy did this thing deliberately. And the funniest part of it, on Aparawa Mende, who is the coordinator, or who was the coordinator then, on that very day, they asked him to wear a black trouser, while others were wearing white, track. He was asked to wear black, just for him to be identified. The same Chinasa Nwuru that killed Aparawa Mende was the same one that killed Ikechukwu, because he liked killing people. He liked killing people. He liked threatening people. We threaten and he kill, and he's hiding left, right, and center, hoping that we do not know. I am challenging all of them, from Chike Doziem to Chinasa Nwuru to Tony Zurmike to Chukwudo Former, Azayoba, Austin Abanyim. I want to see any of their posts on this very day. 3 years ago, when our men were murdered, if they were not part of the conspiracy. I want to see from the media warriors, did any person post anything about this? The answer is no. It's only me and you who are shouting on top of our voices. because he liked killing people. He liked killing people. He liked threatening people. He would threaten and he killed. And he's hiding left, right, and center. Remember? He is the coordinator in Abia. Is there any way that he is, or it has been proven that he is an ESM member? The answer is no. So this guy did this thing deliberately. And the funniest part of it, or Aparawo Mende, who is the coordinator, or who was the coordinator then? On that very day, they asked him to wear a black trouser, while others were wearing white in a track. He was asked to wear black, just for him to be identified. The same Chinasa Muru that killed Aparawo Mende was the same one that killed Ikechukwu, because he liked killing people. He liked killing people. He liked threatening people. He would threaten and he killed. And he's hiding left, right, and center, hoping that we do not know. Wear a black trouser, while others were wearing white in a track. He was asked to wear black, just for him to be identified. The same Chinasa Muru that killed Aparawo Mende was the same one that killed Ikechukwu, because he liked killing people. He liked killing people. He liked threatening people. He would threaten and he killed. And he's hiding left, right, and center, hoping that we do not know. I am challenging all of them, from Chike Doziem to Chinasa Nworu to Tony Zurumike to Chukwudo Former, Azayuba, Austin Abanyim. I want to see any of their posts on this very day. 3 years ago, when these kids were, our men were murdered, if they were not part of the conspiracy. I want to see from the media warriors, did any person post anything about this? The answer is no. It's only me and you who were shouting on top of our voices. In collaboration with Okezi Bazo, who they want to make him ambassador to Spain. And today, a lot of them are pretending nothing happened. Because it's not your brother that was killed, or your sister, or thereabout. But I will say, what you wish others is what you get. You cannot run away from it.
Yes, Mazi.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mazi. And I want to add something, because there's something you just said. They did say something, and funnily, who made comment was the empty vessel. Because one thing in life is that anytime, anywhere you go, the loudest person in the room is the most vulnerable.
Now, Biafrans, let's go to work now. I want to prove to you guys why they call me Mazi Archive. Can we wind you ever? We say the facts. Now, as soon as Mazi Kantakan made this statement that Chinasa and Nwakita by Mendy, Ablawa Mendy, by Ikechukwu Igwuola, guess what? All hair was used. The Babini shouting. All of them were shouting. How can he make such statements on Biafra radio? How can? It's a lie. But with the facts, with the videos I'm going to play tonight, you will know if Mazi Kantakan is lying or not. The videos I'm going to play tonight, you will know if Mazi Kantakan is lying or not. We saw the Babini now telling us that he's going to shot IPOB in Germany. We go to prison. I want you guys to see. Let me play it first before we continue. All the very important. All the very important. The Babini. I want you guys to listen to him. That is Chinasa Nwakita, Chika Pole Duzemu, the national coordinator the leadership coordinator. Hold on. Let me go to my Facebook. I didn't see it. Where I downloaded it. Here we go. Here we go.
By killing one of you.
So, Biafra, I want to
But
remove
Mazi, do we really have to kill each other? No, Mazi, what I'm saying is by threatening me, with me also. Inwezie bad luck, ya wuru eshim ji igwe m n'ukwu ma agbagbuo gị zi onye gbagburu mmadụ here. I go the prison. Thank God the prison of Europe. For me to go prison for you people's blackmail, I will go prison here by killing one of you.
Dimkpa Bini.
Mazi, do we really have to kill each other? No, Mazi, what I'm saying is by threatening me, with me also. Inwezie bad luck, ya wuru eshim ji igwe m n'ukwu ma agbagbuo gị zi onye gbagburu mmadụ here. I go the prison. Thank God the prison of Europe. For me to go prison for you people's blackmail, I will go prison here by killing one of you. Mazi, do we really have to kill each other? No, Mazi, what I'm saying is by threatening me, with me also. Inwezie bad luck, ya wuru eshim ji igwe m n'ukwu ma agbagbuo gị zi onye gbagburu mmadụ here. I go the prison. Thank God the prison of Europe. For me to go prison for you people's blackmail, I will go prison here by killing one of you. Mazi, do we really have to kill each other? No, Mazi, what I'm saying is by threatening me, with me.
Now, let's talk about this a bit before we move to the action of the videos we're about to play. You know, this is so-called national coordinator from Chikapoli Doziem. This is what he said on air. That he's going to do what? By IPOB member, and he will go to prison. Thank God is in Italy. This is what in the leadership, someone that called himself national coordinator. Look at what he's saying. That he's going to kill his followers, people that are under him, people that they gave him to handle, to control, to lead. He will use his gun, Obabuoya, Oga prison, to prove. But all those while, they were blackmailing people on Radio Biafra. But now, people are returning back the same energy back to them with the truth. Ochole Babu Madi. Now, let's go to the evidence we have today against Chinasa. Against Chinasa Nwakita. You know, I told you that Chinasa Nwakita work with politicians, you know, to buy people. Remember I said it. Now that will be the first video we're going to play. And that video, this is the video Simon Ekpa used to win a lot of people by his own side. This is the video Simon Ekpa used to expose Chinasa and Nwakita. A lot of people say, is this what is going on? Now I want you guys to listen to the video. So at the end of the day, he will be the one to answer if what Mazi Kantakan said, if it's right or not. If it's right or not. Now let's go. I want you guys to listen. Here we go. Those on TikTok, are you guys hearing the voice? Okay, is the voice okay? Please, please let me know on TikTok. If the voice is okay, please let me continue. Please on TikTok. And please, as you come in, power tap. Please power tap. Power tap. Now, the voice you are listening to now, you are hearing now, is from Chinasa and Nwakita. I want you guys to listen.
Did you hear that? Nwakita Oji, after they have finished killing those people, Nwakita Oji contacted them. The son of T.A. Oji contacted them, contacted Chinasa and his criminal that were expelled. They were working for politicians and told them that some people don't want him to be the governor in Abia State. Listen, and that the son of T.A. Oji told Chinasa and his criminal gang in DOS that somebody don't want him to become the governor in Abia State and he want them killed. He want to give the contract to Chinasa and his killer squad. He want to give the contract to the criminals in the DOS. He want to give the contract to the expelled criminals in the DOS. And listen to how they take the contract.
Yes. No, they're not trying to broke over in my state. They're trying
Are you hearing? And the meeting you are listening to is IPO, supposedly an IPOB meeting, where they should be discussing how to get Biafra. They are discussing who have contracted them to kill people in Abia State so that somebody can become a governor. When we say they have turned to political assassin, this is it. Somebody reach out to them. If somebody is not convinced that they are the thing, that their job is now to kill for politicians, the person will not have the impetus to even contact them in the first place, that somebody don't want him to be, or some people don't want him to be governor in Abia State, and they want them to kill those people. So if this T.A. Oji son is not convinced about what they do, he will not go to them. As I am now, when somebody will now come and say, "Someone come." Any politician will come now in Biafra land and start calling me. Do you have access to me to call me to say, "Oh, come on, Simon Ekpa. You know, there is people who don't want me to be governor." Me. Oh, that you want them to be hot. Me. To even listen to, in fact, to even talk to me in the name of talking as you want to be governor of some place, it's not possible. But because the T.A. Oji son knows that that is what they do, and probably have done it for him in the past, he reached out to them. I am not saying this thing. He is confessing in a meeting of IPOB in Kuwait. And this is the people that some people are following and they are fighting me. That is why it is very important for Ndi Igbo, Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, and all the people to know where the problem is coming from. And each time they do this thing, they come to social media, they write a memo, they go to Radio Biafra and continue to deceive Biafra people. I want you all to listen. That's what they do. All right.
Nah, he's a killer. Now we know this. Yes. So I say, Ozuboku that. If I move for you, we're going to get such thing. The other him in. So you say I'm back. Way before me, child. That's okay. Below on your.
So listen, there, the son of T.O.O.G. contacted Chinasa Nwakita that there is people that don't want him to be governor, that he wants him to take them off. Now, if Chinasa Nwakita is not into that business, how would a governor's son, T.O.G.'s son, contacted him to do this job for him? I want us to be connected the dots. If it's Chinasa Nwakita is not doing this job, how would T.O.G's son contacted him to do this job? You see, this is not from Maazị Ezumezunwe. We are hearing this from Chinasa Nwakita. This is his voice. This is him saying this. And he said the first time it was a kind of no. Okay, so okay, later, who are they? Who are these people? He demanded for their picture. And as I said before, this is what Simon Ekpa used. This is one of the tools he used to win a lot of people by his side. Then when these videos surfaced on media, a lot of people were shocked, including me. I said, what? Now, let's continue. Let's hear what Simon Ekpa have to say.
Are you hearing that?
Okay.
When the man, T.A.O.G's son, came to them to solicit for them to kill people for him, they said, no. And then they agree. I am telling you, you heard him say, first of all, in the first time, you have to do like, no. You don't want. And then you do some kind of strong head, and then you agree. I want to play it again, so you listen very well. The question now is, who have they killed? Who is this person that the T.A.O.G. son contracted the criminals in the DOS to kill? Now listen.
Yeah, put that again. No, then I can't care about government of state. I can't care. Everyone. Nah, he's a killer. Now we know this. Yes. So
Okay.
I say, Ozuboku that. If I move for you, we're going to get such thing. The other him in it. So you say I'm back.
The voice of Chinasa
Okay, below on your. This is with the picture.
Biafra, hold on. From YouTube, someone will name somebody called here. And that means this person know me too well. No. The guy is Onye City. And I know. I'm Onye this Alpha. Yeah. Nwake ije keke ime. Keke sefuzem na YouTube. Odogwu. Keke na-eme. I call him this morning now. But feel like I want a Canada time. What are you can on a bed? Let me check a Udo. So I want you guys to listen. Get on to your fuma. More Maazị Ezumezunwe Ekwensu. More Maazị Ezumezunwe Ekwensu. Why will sometimes bring the facts? So are you now seeing why what Kanu said is justified? Is justified? So if Chinasa Nwakita is not into this business, how would the son of a governor contacted him to do this job for him? How? I hope Dimpa Bini is here. Dimpa Bini, I hope you are here. And those on TikTok, I hope you guys are listening to me. If anyone who want to dispute what I'm saying, come up on TikTok. Come up. Maazị Ezumezunwe Ekwensu. Nkwa agha aka, nsuko ga-ebi ihe ada. Nkwa agha aka, nsuko ga-ebi ihe ada. We say things here with fact. With eziokwu Chineke. Now let's continue. Yes, Njideka na Canada. Yes, after I will send you I will send you the note. Yes, I will send you. They will. Nah. It is time we start exposing these people more and more. You see all this video I'm doing now? We have done this video for last 3 years. We are just doing some of our video, repeating it for people to get to know the fight we have put on for the past years. Now, let's continue listening. They won't.
They went and bring picture of 3 persons. Governor.
That night, I always like this. Bam. I send you and I'm up I told you my motor, maybe happy no more.
Oh, you're my motor, happy no more.
I am India. So look at my people, or close like him. You understand me? But I am struggle. I mean, they get it. But oh, no, why they can leave it. Now, along the line, the APC are even here adjusted.
Are you hearing it? The APC want to do something in Abia State. They contacted them. I did not say it. These people are the one telling me I was working with Tinubu. These people are the one telling Biafrans that I work with the APC, I work with Tinubu. Now, in their meeting in Kuwait, they were discussing how they were contacted by the people of APC, that they want to do something in Abia State. I didn't say it. This
look at my people. You understand me? But I am struggle. I mean, they get it. But oh, no, why they can leave it. Now, along the line, APC are even here adjusted.
The APC are even here Abia State. Onyendu, umune onyendu, brothers and siblings of our leader, see them as stupid people. That the brothers and the siblings of our leader see them and Cindy Beribe. So that is why Haji decided here. APC should be here in Abia State. They contacted them. Listen,
Before we continue, we must welcome our golden voice, Barrister Ike Chukwuonola. Mazi, you are welcome. JP, our golden voice. Ekene Mazi, you're welcome to the program. Yeah.
Struggle. I mean, they get it. But oh, no, why they can leave it.
All right.
Now, along the line, the APC are even here adjusted. More powerful, so powerful.
More powerful. The APC here in Abia State. More powerful. The APC more powerful. Say powerful. Okay, the press release. I want you people to listen. You know, the press release are they do all this why. When someone do something, they counter it. When someone says something, it is coming directly from politicians. Even the APC. Even the APC. And I've said it that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have absolutely nothing to do with these criminals. To do with these criminals. He is a good guy. I am a good guy. And we are fighting the people that have said we are not going to live in Biafra. Are people that the politicians are using now to commit all these atrocities. Here, they blackmail Biafra and they go hard by the side and start listening and watching. Listen, I did not say it. This is the meeting. This is the act in the meeting in Kuwait. When they gather, they are having IPOB meetings in Kuwait. And people are dying in Abia in the name of protesting. They ask them to go to the street to protest so that to remain relevant in the eye of the politicians who are using them. The essence of the protest in Abia is to convince some politicians they are still relevant. That's all. That's why they use money to hire students in Abia and give them fake Fendi cloth to come out. are listening to them. That is the only way they can believe them. Otherwise, they know that nobody listening to them anymore. And against Igbo land. While we were taking our till later, he claimed before that no we ever had a meeting, how 100 a day. How?
So let me stop it here. So this is one of the tools Simon used to win a lot of souls, a lot of people by his side when he released this thing. When he released this audio from Chinasa and Nwakita online. No, he talked about in the APC, to make something. Now consider Emma Powerful. And I told you before there was a time Emma Powerful was with them, working with them. Until Emma Powerful had the voice of Mazin Nan kind of warning him, and Emma will not stay out. Say no. Only I will somebody when have listened the voice of my master. That was the problem Emma Powerful have with them today. The same thing with JCI. JCI was with them in 2023, taking the position of Madam Nyanya. When JCI really had the voice of his master, and JCI said, no, you guys are disconnected from my master. I'm widely in ignorance. Now I have to fall down to my master. Let's fall down. They say no. All mazes one most of them they are watching me, but they're underground. Some of them will come to the profile, download it, and just watching me so that they will not see the number. But we don't care. That is why when we finish our program, the next day, they are watching us, and Nwakita is here. All of them are cake with all of them, they're here. But I have won in Kewezo Chineke. I have won that we are the student of Mazin Nandi Kanu. Now Mazin Nandi Kanu Megini, Metuga Yakanisi. What we are saying, what we are doing here is truth. Ezoku Chineke. Fact of life. Take it anywhere. Take it to bank. Now, this is one of the video. We are coming. Even Aka beans, Akraneshi. We are coming. We are going to play a video. Chinasa and Nwakita wanted to buy Ikonso younger brother. Chinasa and Nwakita want to buy Ikonso younger brother through Ejima. You know that Ejima is in custody with Imo State government now. Whether they have let him go, I don't know. Through Ejima, it was the intervention of Ikonso younger brother calling Chinasa and Nwakita, telling him that his brother's hand is not there, calling as the light TV. So if this guy is not buying people, how is he connected with all those issues? How is he connected? And on that very day, Akbalawa Mendy was meant to wear a black trouser, making him a golden fish among all the fish. Easier target. And we have a news. We have intelligent reports why Akbalawa Mendy was by. Because Akbalawa Mendy have worked with Chinasa and Nwakita. And at some point, Chinasa and Nwakita was not comfortable that Akbalawa Mendy is leaking some of his secrets. And Chinasa and Nwakita also believe that it was Akbalawa Mendy that exposed that his family is living in Nigeria Army Barrack. So Chinasa and Nwakita was not comfortable with Akbalawa Mendy. He started having change of mind through Akbalawa Mendy. Nwada Chalugo. Nwada Chalugo. Nna me ekene ngo nwada, you know. Ana me ekene nwada, you know. Ai bo kwen ngo mgbara, ma no nwe nke mme. Onwe nke mme okwala go obi m na apia mo with since, you know. But on apia me tan west na so mba na okwo nwe nke o mekwe. Now nke ikwu nke mu abia kwuo my own. So I'm sorry. And even your mark, I'm sorry, you know, about that passport. So I'm sorry for what I did. You know? Because I'm sorry. Because Nabatam Biko. Yeah, let's move on. We're all sister and brother. We're all sister and brother. Eh? Let's move on. Onyendu United, right? In those days, when Onyendu was here, one neighbor draw people. One guy from Onyen City, joy. Yeah, but I'm all last name was IPOB. One I don't care. I have 2 houses. And with 2 houses, my family house and my guest house. Mkpọrọ utiegu n'ụlọ. So you can't get your ime. It's your little wall. Get your little one guy never called my Onyen City. You know, this is the law of Onyen to build right to that this but I will cost everybody. Before Nigeria government to withstand IPOB media warrior. Who is Nigeria government? Then IPOB warrior defeated BBC. Then I was not on media. I was on comment section. Now I share everywhere. So in fact, Kalapun. So Achalugo, you're welcome, eh? Ndewo, you're welcome. Because find a place in your heart to forgive me, please. Ndewo. So let's continue. So Ouna Chinasa Nwakita is not connected to this buying of people. Why more this politician get close to Chinasa Nwakita, giving him contracts to execute people? Politicians, why? Why? Now, we are going to move to Ikonso's home. Chinasa Nwakita want to buy Ikonso's junior brother, Chikwado. The guy Chibuze Egwa to dupe 5.4 million naira for visa. Chibuze Egwa. So we are going to play that video. So I want you guys to start connecting if Kanta Kano is right or not. Now let's go to Chikwado's own. Let's go. We have to come to Ikechukwu Igboala own. No. Let's go to Chikwado's own. Hold on. Yeah, okay, here we go. Here we go. You know, all those things is what Simon Epa used to win a lot of people by his side. Because a lot of people was like, what? What is going on in IPOB? Now let's listen to Chikwado's own. He consulted the younger brother to Simon Epa again. I want to answer this thing. Now, the voice we are listening now is the voice of Chikwado, Ikonso's senior brother. I want you guys to listen. They are also mentioned as the Light TV. I want you guys to listen.
I didn't call. Maybe I got to him my greatest surprise today was that land of my junior brother Chikwado boom the phone. That in Ejima.
This Ejima you see now. Okay. Okay.
I'm very fortunate. Fortunately, so I called Ejima. Do Ejima why?
This man called this Ejima on the screen.
I mean, you can so problem. Ejima Shimumba.
Okay.
Sure, okay. How come? Usually, I will one them work. Ejima me ponya shimna Chinasa muru ngema.
Okay.
Send the Chikwado.
All right.
To other guys. I mean, you can social problem. It's a mash mumba.
Okay.
Sure, okay. How come? Usually, above one them work. Ejime me ponya shimna Chinasa nguru ngwa.
Okay.
Send the ha chokwato.
All right.
Two other guys.
Okay.
So Ikonso's younger brother was dropping this message to Chinasa and Nwakita. And those old members, you know, those of us that we have been this struggle, we could remember when Chinasa and Nwakita was talking on Radio Biafra about his Ikonso younger brother. Now one, see one choir. Most of us will remember. We should remember it. In fact, I will find that tape to pray. I'll find it and bring it out again. When Chinasa and Nwakita was lamenting on Radio Biafra, say he comes to see younger brother, see one choir. If not this young man pleading to Chinasa and Nwakita, that young boy could have begun today. Let's continue.
How come?
This is Ejima. Na radio. All right.
Okay.
Out of hand.
Okay.
And they will console the American Nile, watching us and will remain the Nile. The American console betray. Ozeli Kosabakatazi has not Jose can no bush woman near.
All right.
So added them low Jitoku glove.
Okay.
All no madam here. Each number choquado. For call choquade, each number, Emma mere money conso. I let what them drum, that they had again on 1 year, she money console, man drum money console.
Okay.
Or another person, never didn't know she was our e console money. During league, she lay 1 year console. A bulla motor big or whatever, or be a poor black also. A bag is here always in one them.
Okay.
Actually, I'm a boy chocolate. I only know with the chocolate. Laying in such a 1 year concession, or Lonyosra, the 1 year consult, you know, bloody consult. He didn't ask.
Listen, oh.
The 9 consortium letter, memory 1 year consult, non a struggle. He made it.
Listen, oh.
So, yeah, man, Prince Darlington.
Prince Darlington.
Also,
or call up Prince Darlington. So if what I'm doing tonight is lie, please, most of us here have Prince Darlington's number. Call Prince Darlington. Ask him if this is true or false. John Prince Darlington, if this is true or false. Because this is what Simon used. This is one of the tools he used. And a lot of people now say, what? We are talking about Ikonso's younger brother. Nkechibuze Kwatu dupu 5.4 million naira of recent about visa. Not a visa to travel. Otherwise, people dupe the money. And this Ejima, we know this about Ejima story. If not the intervention of this senior Ikonso's senior brother, their younger brother could have been gone today. Okay, we'll go because enyege Ejima. Okay, na go na Chinasa and Nwakita with his own case squad. The Chinasa on his own case squad. On not ESN. They are not ESN. On his own case squad. And this is what he used to intimidate a lot of DOS members. All of them you are on your own way also. The Madam Nene will say for where? No, which is nothing. Do you know how many times they have went to Madam Nene village to threaten? Unama. I wanna find boy Ablu Dogu. Unama came here. Unama. So Atom couldn't connect what he does. If what Kantakan said, if he's lying or not. Now let's continue listening.
2-3 times he picked the call up. During which our service.
All of them
respond. you're the show in Yanni, yes, I'm within a short time, or some Nanga or Chicken Nangi Kaliaku. Nahela to what they would, but we would be heading now, child, I am what about my message at 10.
Okay.
Watch Ejima, Shejima.
This is Ejima, Kapo Achirazo.
Ejima Shipam, yes, Langi Poparia, within that time,
okay. All right. Okay. I made this exposition in August. In August.
Okay. Or maybe was just review. I only all like what no we are more Japanese born and that boy.
Okay.
Then he say you be man up on maybe as a chapter law wash. I he put Sheba boat to put the law wash. Then madam, how you go be?
All right.
Some people go here too much.
Some people go here. Okay.
And then no class struggle. Ogulahan and Mishi can he get me a draw on your no hands or control or some but never will end in none now do you give me the get up what the person a sheep abu hammer they have abu. I will not catch a job Biafra.
All right, Juquaya.
Was he came by pick a colony, pick the colony.
Never one.
To let go. Your mother make a mother. She lord your mother make me out. And they make me out. And she come along and up, who come out 1-on-1. None look me. A papa them how we share no. But each other name me.
Yes.
So what is it? I'm going to do it. Thank you.
Now, how many of you?
I want to know there. The guy dropped the voice message because what boy is not picking call. The guy said to Nekwe. Think about it. Or them. Now, if this young man did not intervene about his younger brother could be a dead man today. And at the end of the day, he now discovered that it's not that young man. And you can see the advice the Ikonso senior brother is giving to him. About everything, man, find a way to reach out to these people. So no, don't do this. And that's why a lot of names were given out on Radio Biafra. The next day, we could remember one guy or Baby Bush. All of us were sharing the video. Yes. We don't know that the Baby Bush, the only crime about Baby Bush is that now Baby Bush is not refused to work with Chinasa and Nwakita to frame Moya up. A lot of things, man, at this struggle. But I am not to do what? To forgive. And I am not Biafra. Because Mazin Nankan did not establish this. If Mazin Nankan is outside, all this thing will not happen. Federal government know what they did. As soon as Onyendu was the edition, bam, they got hold of them. Our satellite TV, they use it to broadcast. They use it for APC. This thing. They use for APC election. Our satellite TV, they use for APC campaign. Who discovered it? It was this guy, Ududu. Ududu. That guy from Delta that discovered it and told Biafra child. That told Bana say, all of them started working with Nigerian politicians. Start making money with IPOB. Now cash out steady. Our satellite TV can now go then. Usually for APC campaign. I have it. I have the evidence, everything. All the. Now, for those of you, and we are calling score again. You know, I don't block people anymore, but you'll be here listening. You know, now, I said that I'm going to pray about Ikechukwu Onuola. The video now, the voice note that we will play in the next now will be about Ikechukwu Onuola, his voice before his death. And why I'm angry with Ikechukwu Onuola Because Ikechukwu know what happened to Akpalawa Mendy. Ikechukwu knows what happened to Akpalawa Mendy. Now, let's go to Ikechukwu. I want you guys to listen.
Thank you very much.
Now, the voice you are about to hear or listen now is the late Biafra Land National Coordinator, Ikechukwu Igwola. I want you guys to listen to what he said. Then, after them, I want to ask you guys if Kantakano was right or not. Now, I want you guys to listen.
I've heard what you said, and I really appreciate your words. I will continue, but the load is really, really too much on me. Most of the leadership at the up, they are not helping matter at all. They are not helping things. So the load, I choose now. I dey try make I find who I go give them. So I don't overstay. But your words has encouraged me. Even most of the state coordinators are not really, really helping things. And the worst part of it is those that are in the helm of affair at the up. When they can do so many things without even consulting me, without even asking me. And most of the times they made mistake that to repair the mistake they had. Take for instance, look at Delta State. I'm the one not trying to put Delta State back. Look at what they did in Bayelsa. Same thing. Look at what they did in Anambra. They destroyed Anambra completely. I was trying to bring Anambra back again. They did whatever they did without even letting me know. Based on gossip. And after they might have done it, that place will collapse. But I have heard you. I will try my best. Thank you very much.
Now, Biafrans, this was before the buy of Ikechukwu Onola. You know, they have this phone conversation with Chus. Then Ikechukwu Igwola, not Ikechukwu Onola. Ikechukwu Igwola, you know, Biafra land coordinator. He was about to resign. He said the load was too much. The guy encouraged him to say no. And if he have resigned, if you have listened to his body language and resign, maybe he could have been alive today. And we also remember when Chinasa Nwakita was telling about Bayelsa. Those of you that are IPOB member, you guys will remember when Chinasa Nwakita was telling us about Bayelsa, what is happening in Bayelsa. The national coordinator is telling you that most of them is doing something in Biafra land without consulting him. They will damage a lot of places. He said, look at what happened in Delta, Bayelsa, Anambra, that is fixing it. Let's repeat it again. Then after this, I have to put out my link for those who want to
contribute. Thank you very much. I've heard what you said, and I really appreciate your words. I will continue, but the load is really, really too much on me. Most of the leadership at the up, they are.
Mazi Chie, send your request on TikTok. Mazi Chie, send your request on TikTok. So
not helping matter at all. They are not helping things. So the load, I choose now. I dey try make I find who I go give them. So I don't overstay. But your words has encouraged me. Even most of the state coordinators are not really, really helping things. And the worst part of it is those that are in the helm of affair at the up. When they can do so many things without even consulting me, without even asking me. And most of the times they made mistake that to repair the mistake they had.
Take for instance, look at Delta State. I'm the one not trying to put Delta State back. Look at what they did in Bayelsa. Same thing. Look at what they did in Anambra. They destroyed Anambra completely. I was trying to bring Anambra back again. They did whatever they did without even letting me know, based on gossip. And after they might have done it, that place will collapse. But I have heard you. I will try my best. Thank you very much.
So, this is the voice of the late coordinator, Mazi Ikechukwu Iguola. Now, I'm asking you guys, you that are watching me now, both on TikTok, on X Ando, on Facebook, on YouTube, what Mazi Kan said, is it true or false? The ball is in your court. Mazi Chie, please unmute yourself, please, sir. I want you to contribute.
Yeah, they were my brother.
Yeah, they were Mazi.
They were.
Yeah.
It is appalling. All this while we've been shouting this. A lot of things has gone wrong in IPOB, but the problem still remains that we have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 people that are cabals that have been causing this problem, and the major head of this problem is Chinasa. When you criticize him and say the things that we know that he is doing, next thing you hear is for him to try as much as possible to come out and intimidate and harass you. I remember when he said he was going to deal with Aloy Ejimako. He said he was going to deal with him, that they should go and warn him that he will not, he might not escape it. So, it's not the first time. So this is what he has been doing right from time. It's not today. There is a lot of evidences. There's a lot of let me leave that side. There's a lot of things that has gone wrong that Chinasa Nworo has done. But at the end of the day, in life, you will not run away from the evil that you've done, because at the end of the day, you will still pay for that evil. That evil will still come after you. That's the way it is. So, Bolia. Let me leave it here for now.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Our sister, Njideka in Canada, you're welcome to the TikTok live. You're welcome. Our sister, you have been following the program. Please, is Kantakano right or wrong, please? Based on the evidence we present today. Ndewo. Yeah. Okay. Asking, all of them were not happy. They were saying that Kantakano is blackmailing Chinasa and Nwakita. Now, with the evidence we present today, is Kantakano right or not? Or the right Iwoku that Chinasa and Nwakita is spying our people? Ikechukwu Iguola and also our Mendy, because we saw the evidence from Chinasa and Nwakita himself.
My brother,
yeah.
Kano is 100% right. 100% right, because then for me, all the guys eji cotton wool for shemte. And when you na-akọ man na ihe ndị DOS na-akọ. Even then, for the program we then anime just scroll yours bona gaga na ma wash. Feel no they betray mazi. I'm sorry to say this. So he na Kano na-ekwu from the beginning where Rona is truth, and I Haji were fabricated lies against him so that Biafrans were poyasi. Ngari notice here na gano. But I'm very, very glad that today everything is already opened.
Yeah.
A lot of people now are beginning to watch some of you because I'm sure the same thing then does. I'm not maheji for the way die. When it's na komba ha wo ku di on na DOS koron so sia kam na bamti. Wa chọ be any other person na ko. Because I'm na ha ya no kata. When this kind of mind, the plan or this kind of evil. You understand? But with time she nefozi. Na 2023 kam notice them videos here more Chinasa Nwakita fight was here block that was Moji block 2023. That was Mbanya Mepere. So but he na name na only wutem na a lot of us followed into there. But not style haji webia blackmailers. A blackmail onya, you sold your brother, you carry money IPOB. So everybody go believe na ha na ekwezo na ha ya no kata go compromise ya. But I really thank God today ikuku ekugo afika okuka anya. Gani nwannem I no neke.
Yeah. So ndewo. So those people no achọm ka Chinasa Nwakita ka KK Dimkpa Bini come and tell us this is AI or not AI voice, because it's there. It's on public domain. I didn't make it up. No, you can hear at some point the late Ikechukwu Igboala was saying no, that the thing was too heavy. That no, he's going to resign. He was convinced by choose not to step out. Just he said, hang on, Onion is coming out soon. But then we hear the voice of Chinasa Nwakita, how he was talking about what's going on in Bayelsa. He destroyed Bayelsa. Chinasa Nwakita destroyed Bayelsa IPOB. He destroyed it. Now, Ikechukwu Igboala, who by Ikechukwu Igboala, onye gburu Akpalawa Mendy, we're asking Chinasa Nwakita, onye gburu those men, come out. You know, I always say that lies don't last test of time. Okwasi, it don't last test of time. Maybe with time, the truth will surface. Maka gini, anya na-ekpuchi afọ ime aka. Ask yourself, for those years you have been fighting Kanu's family, they are still moving. Today, a lot of people, their eyes have opened. Oh, is it what is going on? Today, Onyendu no Sokoto, everybody have access to see Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then, any message from DSS? No, it's from Kanta Kanu. No, it's from Aloy Ejimako, the Vice Council. But today, it's open. Onyendu even saying, if you are doubting all the message, come to Sokoto, come to verify from him. Now, what happened? They turned 360 degrees to start insulting our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Start insulting Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Start calling him names. Start telling us no na atan one on the one. And I said to them, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a prince. Oh no, okay, king now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is entitled to marry more than one wife. What entitled? It's up to him. Not sure. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have the right to go and flex the last year. So if you think you can use all those lies, blackmail, whatever AI want to conjure to come out, telling us you have house in Dubai, you have house in America, you have house in Kenya, along with Bugatti, we don't care. So those monies that Diego has, is it up to what Nigeria government have given him and he rejected? Those things in Epu No delay guy, no man can. No. Is it up to what Nigeria government asking him, begging him to take? And he said no. If Onyendu want to be out today, the next morning I phone Onyendu. All they have to do is just to accept. At some point, we hear from Sunday Igboho telling our leader to accept the deal. Or no, it's on front newspaper. It's on front news of all the mainstream newspaper. Sunday Igboho, because he have compromised. He himself have compromised. He was telling Onyendu that what Onyendu, please do what I do. Amen. Kemen and Ake, Kidolas, Yana, Nebilo Wagondo. Onyendu refused. So somebody called himself IPOB member, Awilo, will come out and tell us no Onyendu na about Bugatti. On warehouse in Kenya, where in Dubai. We don't care. How wish no one could the house self, or can myself. All those years, as na Madam Nyanya Bulego, Nyakan Takano, Bulego Menka. Now, everybody have agree and seen and see the truth that woman knew ever since. Or wasn't at the money the dear. What do you have to say? I'm coming up on that program, but not today, some other time. Our head of finance say the money is still there. The money is still there. The money being used to pay our legal teams, our lawyers, is from America and other parts of Europe. But that money in Germany is still there intact. Now you that have castigated her, insulted her, blackmailed her, what do you have to say? The only thing you have to say is here need is solid, because all the information being given to you, of which I am so happy that our sisters have done that. I have more respect for them. But here for some our brothers. Now I see for where? Oh, Malemia, you know? But he have understood that you have lied against this woman, blackmail against this people. Why can't you? If you are in the shoe, Guinea. But it's up to you. Nobody is putting pressure on you to do, but we are just saying what you have to do. Do the needful. It's up to you. Nobody's forcing you. And apologies, not giving anybody food, but it's the right thing to do. First of all, about apology, it will be free inside you. It will be free inside me. The same way I did my own today. But that thing have been in my mind for ever since. Now I'm so free. So, Chinasa Nwakita, what do you have to say? And now, Chinasa Nwakita, let me ask you. I will keep on asking you. And after 6 months, the Nigeria MA program, Chinasa Nwakita, please, where is Jonathan Chinedu? Chinasa Nwakita, please, where is Jonathan Chinedu? Where is he? As even more than that, told him, na Abia. After 6 months, if we did not hear from Jonathan Chinedu, I put out here will make program. I must say that not the other one. So, for you that are out there still insulting Onyendu's family, it's up to you. Because this time around, you will not tell me that no information being on your table. Because it's open now. And Onyendu is reachable. You can reach him. You can verify from him if this thing is from him or not. Yeah. Mazichie, was something to say? No? Before I continue. Okay. It's like Iche is busy. Our sister, I can go. Let me also play Deep Babini voice.
Okay, my brother.
Yeah.
What I want to say is that Chinasa Nwakita is the cause of the whole problem. And if he had quietly lived, it would have been better. He had been sacking people with Shike, Doziem, and others. They have been sacking our coordinators and our IPOB members they will quietly move aside, but it don't reach their turn for them to, move aside. They refused. Now everything is coming out on air. Now people are really exposing them now, even some hidden things, because some of things that I'm seeing today, I've not been seeing it. Some of things I see on your broadcast these days, I've not been seeing it. And what happened? They are the one that made it to be like that. Because if Mazen and Kanu have already told them to move aside, they would have quietly leave. All these things would have not been, take as anything. But at the end, they will fall. They already failed. They know that. So what I want to tell him is that the time of killing of my people have come and end, because people have already known who have been killing our people in Biafra land, conniving with politicians, killing Biafrans in Biafra land.
Our sister use up by
So sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we already know. People have already known that for now. Because then, like you said, he will come out on Radio Biafra and announce the name of our people. Few days, you will see all those people, army will buy them. And we will be sharing those posts, clapping for him, happy, without knowing that all these people were innocent. You see? So, and once the buy person, they will tag him another thing. And if they will not be able to get you, they will still tag that person bad names. So, but today,
yeah, our sister, please, I have a question for you, because you are on ground before you move to Canada, right? On ground, and my phone, Now, what Ikechu said before his spy, well, Ikechu Iguala, the Biafra land coordinator, also that there was the problem in Delta State, also in Anambra, in Bayelsa. Not on the feet before this thing. But was it a time problem like that? Because let's hear from you.
Yes, my dear.
Okay.
And my family were IPOB members.
Yeah.
So my dear, I have my idea na family in Anambra. Then we a very big problem. The meeting other Agasiko Siaka. Then in Bayelsa, na Port Harcourt come no before move. Eba come base. Ya name na Port Harcourt na Bayelsa.
Yeah.
So all these things were information. And then you could na meeting my meeting then. And you could a very big problem na Bayelsa concerning issue of our people, IPOB.
Yeah.
And a very, very big problem. So everything just turn upside down then. Because I could remember I've been at a meeting, coordinator and I did steady. If you know much I send some people that place. Kamama, I met new people inaugurate.
Yeah.
You got to go and the thing where he stand. I could remember more than those things. So he play when they play can they see so he himself na this our brother one no so we notice yet he happen na Bayelsa. So although he 100% true.
Okay, and there yeah, I'm where our sister Loyal Majesty. I can see your network at not stable. So Loyal Majesty, you can unmute yourself. Your network is okay. Okay, you go. You can send the request back. I'll bring it up. Come and ask your question, or come and debunk what we are doing here today. Now, let's play the voice of Dim Babini, their own national coordinator in Italy. Couldn't put the kind of lead and then they build up.
n'ụzọ inwezie bad luck ya wụrụ eshim ji igwe m n'ukwu ma agbagbuo gị zi onye gbagburu mmadụ ya I go the prison. Thank God the prison of Europe. For me to go prison for you people's blackmail, I will go prison here by killing one of you.
Mazi, do we really have to kill each other?
No, Mazi, what I'm saying is by threatening me, let me know so.
So this is the voice of not the voice, the video, from Keke Oda, Dimpa Bini, National Coordinator of Chikapole Doziem. Look at what Edida is saying. Ogbagbuo ndị nọzọ under his control. Ndị o kwesịrị na-eletere anya ọgbagbuo ebe gaa prison. This is how we come to let's go to lawyer, our sister. Lawyer, you are here. You can unmute yourself. Any question or anything if I play about what? You go.
My brother.
Yeah.
Ezumezu.
Yeah.
Dalo.
Yeah, and they will.
Yeah, the other day on my record.
Yes, yeah.
I came across your live stream and then not on my record. I'm gonna someone's platform,
yeah,
about things now going on in the struggle.
Yes.
Yeah. So actually these things, like in here right now, and I drag gas leadership and name all these things. In here, okay, get the reason for it. Okay, the reason because I'm not like what time I mean I see DOS is not doing this, DOS is not doing that. And when you have like DOS in me, okay. And the kind of DOS all these things, get the purpose for it.
Okay. First of all, I am only leadership in this movement. The only leadership I am with our leader and which for and discuss it then. Now the only person who our leadership we can to Kano from DOS to unit coordinator, what we call them is principal officer, not leader. You are most of mistake in them. They are not leadership. They are principal officers. Now let me go to your question now. In beginning of end of 2021 and 2022, I have made a couple of videos begging Chikapole Doziem to unite us together. I have begged. The video is there. Maybe I can find that and play it again. I have begging him, telling him, please unite us together. See, this instruction is coming from Onye Dumas and our leader. Obey his instruction, unite us together. That if you don't do that, the end you are do so bad. No, I'm not and Chikapole Doziem refused to do that.
Oh, okay. Mazi Ezumezu. He said leadership. So
no. No, Mazi Chikapole Doziem, he was principal officer Kobu. Both Madam Nyanya, all of them, down to unit coordinator. I'm telling you the fact. Even now, when I will go to an IPOB structure. This is what I'm telling you. Because we're in IPOB structure, we don't have leadership. The only leadership we have for our leader from DOS.
Head of DOS. Who is the head of DOS?
Okay. Head of DOS would Chikapole Doziem, head of DOS. Then in that DOS, and we're different departments. And inside that DOS, and we're 3 people that report straight to our leader. If you doubt me, I will play the voice record from Tony One Bottle, Deputy HOD, telling you guys so Chikapole Doziem is head of DOS. But now, one day I had the official very soon. Now, all those people, they are no more. But I'm telling you, let me answer you, Chief Coach Cancer head of DOS with Chikapole Doziem. They are not leadership. Oh, your network is out. So, let's continue, please. Okay. But this is the most mistake I made. A lot of us go.
Yes.
Yeah, now leadership. Okay, your network is poor. Oh yeah, I can see it. Now, no. But even way from the office of DOS to unit coordinator will principal officers.
Exactly.
The 3
of them now reported to Mazin Namdekano.
Right. Yeah, then even at DOS too. And when media department, they report straight to our leader Mazin Namdekano or former in charge. When finance department report directly to our leader Mazin Namdekano. When Chikapole Doziem not control the city as native head, report directly to our leader Mazin Namdekano. But that's the propaganda where everybody you see. That's the propaganda whereas everybody is.
Let her come up. Let her come up again. Let her come up.
Now, us not network. All the questions I will bring her up. Any question I do today, I will give her answer. I will put call across. Well, it is time for we to tell our people the truth.
Some of these people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of them are here in the IPOB. How just so got no hearsay. But now how all these things. And when you are trying to lecture them, they will never even listen to you. That is the worst part of it. Onye anaghị ekwukịta anụnwa gịnị ka emere a na-eji emeji chọọ ịkwatu leadership. Okay, ke wazumi na ha leadership otu o si wekwu. Ke otu anyị si akwatu ha na, because I say let them sit up and do what they're supposed to do. Then Maazị Nnamdi Kanu agwa ha sị ya, go and bring those people you people have sacked. Make peace with everybody. Let's unite together. Maka na anyụkọsị amamịrị ọnụ ọgba ọfụfụ. Ndị ọ na-akpọ leadership kita refuse because they believe na ha na report to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. They are not leadership. But Maazị Nnamdi Kanu zi ozi ka ezi ha ka ha mee ihe dị etu a ha ajụ na ha ya eme. You know, ti onye dị etu a na DOS, ti mmadụ bụ ugo na DOS, no ha jụrụ ajụ. Si na mmadụ bụ ugo no nwere case with Nigerian government. The same Maazị Nnamdi Kanu gwakwa ha ti Madam Bridget and Fada Odimmekwa na DOS ha jụrụ ajụ. Then I ask myself, what have Fada Odimmekwa and Bridget mere? Ebe ha si na Benjamin mere ihe anụnwa na no nwere case with Nigerian government. So some of these people amaghị ihe na-aga na IPOB. Ọ bịa kịta ịjụọ ya unity ya kịta ọma ya ma akwụnwunye, ịjụọ ya zone ya na ọma akwụnwunye, ịjụọ ya LGA ya na ọma akwụnwunye. But I don't know the why they will just come out and be dabbling into affairs of IPOB, why they are not even one of the member. You know, because I believe from no network. Maka from the day you play video ye. Ebe onu ya na wakasi, onu ekwu ihe omaro. Ebe ọ na-agbakasị ọnụ feel na ọ dị na ọ na-ekwu okwu. Why no onye amahọ onye amahọ left from her right. Gapụta na-ekwu okwu anyhow. Na agba Maazị Nnamdi Kanu okwu anyhow. These people, we don't know who they are before. All these people are coming up to talk now. We don't even know who they are before. Since we started this struggle, all of a sudden, me, I call all of them zoo agents. So we are waiting for them. Let them come up. Let her come up here. I will ask her. I will face her and ask her a question. She will answer me. So thank you, Gani Rwanda.
Yeah. Most of the times, now information or go any these people. Most of them are much about IPOB. Like I don't know it all. I ask, you know, and most of them again wounded in the seek asylum, you know. So I am only in charge of asylum today. Will also now in Europe. I don't know about Canada or America.
My brother, because when we keep talking, I want to hear in the comment section.
Okay, yeah.
I'll say, Njodeka, you adore no go walk. Let me explain myself to him. Because as no one from Madonia, I have something I know. About Tana, Boma, adore no go walk, or Maroniambo, my level. The person that is talking on comment section. My first son brought me to Canada here. He is a citizen in Canada here. My second son is also a citizen in Canada here. My third, fourth, and fifth son is also a citizen in USA. So not because you see me on Facebook, you think that I'm a beggar. I'm a big woman, forgetting that we are doing struggle. So don't come and be writing anything. Come with your concrete argument. Not to be calling people names. I have 5 kids, 5 boys. 2 have married. I have grandkids. That one that brought me here, I'm me in charge of their companies. My children, houses here. Their companies, na me they in China, me they pay workers. So if you don't know what to talk, you just keep quiet. Not when you just come on social media, you think everybody is like poor as you are. I'm not a poor woman, and I still have my own business in Biafra land. I have my 7 apprentices in my son right now in Nigeria. So don't come here and be calling names while you don't know me. So I have answered your question. I'm not looking for Adoro. My son brought me with his paper, and I can also bring somebody if I want with my own paper. Okay? I have my citizen here too. So don't come and say I'm looking for Adoro. Do I look like a person that looking for Adoro? Is it because anyway, let me just end it here. My brother continue.
Yeah, most of us we know you. Nanya Adam. That's why we told one you see punk. Nneka Chimezie, Oba Tosh Woisi, that you don't know who is in Canada. Most of us, Ogi in the broadcast, I ain't follow in the comment section. We share your program in Biafra land, So most of them don't know you. They don't know you. Every protest in Abuja, we see in the video. So lapu those people on that mala. I said somebody be avo onye anu ebe nyi mmadụ obido n'ọkọ wee fọwa ịghọtago. So that is it. So don't mind these people. Let's force our this thing. So Felix, you're on Facebook. I have sent my link on Facebook. Come up and put your argument. Come up. But not to be there yabbing, but I have presented my fact and everything. Come up and debunk what I said. Come up and debunk what I said. No, like those on TikTok. I want you guys to come up. Those people, man can about favor, man can about all come up. All my says come up. When they think the man will timbolumbo with Chineke. And then you get evidence. The same way, we have destroyed Chinasa and Nwakita with facts. With Ezoku. And I believe that what makes a lawyer, because lawyer are surprised on all those voices in play now. That's what they say. Someone could report. So if your network, Adugoma, we ask you to come up, and those IPOB, in the leadership, come up. We don't take people's down, but IAG Ezoku Chineke we megini we war out. They won't. So,
Royal Majestic, Magote, we are waiting for you.
So now let's also repeat Ikechukwu Igwola broadcast for those that are just coming now. Chidimma, Obola agent of the zoo, come up. We'll tell you, come and debunk what I'm playing. Come up. Thank
you very much. I've heard what you said, and I really appreciate your words. I will continue, but the load is really, really too much on me. Most of the leadership are there up. They are not helping matter at all. They are not helping things. So the load, I choose now. I dey try make I find who I go give them. So I don't overstay. But
Mazi Chie. Yeah, this is wonderful. Now TikTok is good at this before. If you don't have up to 1,000 followers, you can't go live and you can't open your camera. Now I see your camera. That is good. That is good. Yeah, that is good.
Madam Royal, because the other time also what's it called? Naina Abia for celebrity.
Yeah.
We ain't here for celebrity issue.
Yeah.
I want time for celebrity. If I never want to educate our people on what is going on, I had a very first celebrity, or you boy try me first celebrity, what will you see any?
Yeah.
we don't do celebrity stuff here. We know what we're doing here. We're serious-minded people. You know, I have on the Nabi Aputa in na TikTok we don't do that. We're here for very, very serious stuff, you know. And we don't hide our faces. That also, you know. We're here. We're here for real. So I want anything on your banana week in my and abroad na in a travel na ibo Omani United States. Obono we here now Trump achobo no. Well as well.
Yeah. Okay, now I have one video I want to play now. You know, I know that will shock a lot of people. You know, they told us that Kantakan sold his border. Prince Memekan sold his border. Madam Nanayan sold his border. But Chinasa and Nwakita knew that Onyendu will be having problem in Kenya. Through Balsifan Yejofo. Chinasa and Nwakita knew about it. And when Onyendu didn't come on that meeting in America, I hope they invited in that meeting. No?
Yeah, I was in that meeting.
Oh, okay. When Onyendu did not when Onyendu did not show up, and the second in command, Chika Paul Edozemu, did not see his master the next day. He waited up to 8 days. And all he can do is to turn 360 degrees to blame Kantakano. Between Kantakano and Chika Paul Edozemu, who's supposed to tell us about our leader? It's Chika Paul Edozemu. Now, I want Biafrans to listen what Chinasa and Nwakita said.
Before you play that thing, remember that Chinasa told us
that
he was online with Onyendu.
Yeah.
That day.
Yes. Yeah.
That was what he said.
Yes. Now, Biafrans,
I am not telling you, ask Barrister Jofo. Did any governor told him that they are rounding up on Mazen Namdekano? I don't want to mention some names, but there are people.
I got you.
Yeah, there are people before that time when they had that meeting in Enugu where all the governors gathered. That was the day the meeting was sealed. But you know, our leader somehow is also he had his own mind. You understand me? Even if you give him a security tip, sometimes. I am not telling you, ask Barrister Jofo. Did any governor told him that they are rounding up on Mazen Namdekano? I don't want to mention some names, but there are people.
I got you.
Yeah, there are people before that time when they had that meeting in Enugu where all the governors gathered. That was the day the meeting was sealed. But you know, our leader somehow is also, he had his own mind.
So, Chinasa and Nwakita knew. He said, ask Balsifan Yejofo that is aware that the meeting was in Enugu, the governors. And the same Wada Azayoba told us that they knew that Onyendu was in Kenya, but they put it under the carpet. So he knew that Onyendu was in Kenya. You also knew that Onyendu they have concluded plan to kidnap our leader, and you keep quiet. He did not tell IPOB. And after that day, Onyendu did not show up on the meeting. You guys did not even tell us, and you guys have all those factors that Onyendu they have concluded the plan to kidnap Onyendu Mazina and Kanu. You guys also aware that Onyendu was in Kenya. Abba, and you turn around to blame his brother. Chinakamamba Arun. Iche, ikute one nwe ko. Yeah. Yeah.
They knew. Chinasa equally said that him and Onyendu was on the phone when that day. Yeah. So all of a sudden now, it is Kanonta. You know how many times he has said different things about Kanonta? He said Kanonta said Onyendu was in the mountain praying. The other time he said Kanonta was negotiating with the people that kidnapped Onyendu. Some more time he said Kanonta was gathering money to give to the people that kidnapped Onyendu. The guy was just lying up and down, and people were not putting two and two together to find out if this guy was lying or not. But that was what the guy was doing. The guy was just lying off his teeth, man. So at the end of the day, we are here now. Now, maybe probably the eyes of a lot of people might have opened to the reality on the floor. And I'm sorry that they were deceived and misled. But whatever you say from your own mouth, you know, yeah, because only get away a lot of people. You know, so you have to use your mouth to save yourself. Or if I don't know what, there is power in the tongue. You know, so Chinasa or for you threatening Gunalo or Madnab or threatening Gunalo. Chinasa has been threatening almost everybody, including the lawyers. Onyendu's lawyers. Even to the guy is just something else. Or one they threaten everybody. That was the reason why most of them ran away. Most of them stayed away from the struggle because of Chinasa. Or Kwalitata Kobido. This was part of the things that was causing problem with him and Uchemefo way back then. Because Uchemefo was going after him, telling him that this thing he's doing is wrong.
Your voice is crystal clear.
But unfortunately,
Iche, just hold on, you know, when you said that Chinasa and Nwakita said that he was in communication with Onyendu, on that day, Onyendu was kidnapped. A lot of people say it's a lie. Now, let's play it. Let's present the evidence to them. Biafra, I want you guys to listen.
Yes. Yeah. So, Biafrans, from where I stopped, I was talking about how our brother Mazi Madubugu, we tried to make sure he visited Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on several occasions have asked him to come and see him in the BSS dungeon, which we have tried on many occasions and failed. But, Chukwu Kabiama is great. Last month when we asked him to come also, he went there. He could not see him. But so God, with infinite mercy, last Thursday, he went there and he was able to meet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And we realized also for the fact that there is nobody from the leadership who goes directly or who can be able to communicate to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that people took that opportunity to blackmail IPOB leadership. They took that opportunity to blackmail everybody they think that will be a hindrance for them to be able to hijack the struggle. That was what had been happening for 2 years. Because I could remember the day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, everything was in order. We were communicating, like I said, I continue to say it, I was communicating with him on that particular day until he told me, okay, I will get back to you. And that was. Everything was in order. We were communicating, like I said, I continue to say it, I was communicating with him on that particular day until he told me, okay, I will get back to you. And that was the last day. And suddenly, everything was in order. We were communicating, like I said, I continue to say it, I was communicating with him on that particular day until he told me, okay, I will get back to you. And that was.
Biafrans, now. He was communicating with Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu until that very day. And he said, okay, until that very day, Onyendu went Sobu. So when he says something, he said not what he's saying. We don't lie here. If I not here, we ezoku Chineke. Ezoku ka na agwu, and if we dispute it, we'll ask you to come up. We'll ask you to come up. Those on TikTok talking what they did not know. I'm here. Come up. If I don't know, Ichi Ezoku is here. If we don't know, we put a call across. Come up. And if you don't come up, if you don't ask your question, that means you knew what you are doing. Am I winning? So Chinasa Nwakita told us he was communicating with Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu until that very day Onyendu went Sobu. Now, since you were communicating with Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, how come do you turn 360 degrees to blackmail innocent people? To blackmail innocent people. How come? How come? I'm asking you, how come? The same you guys, well, I know no man only in Kenya, but when they were under the carpet. The same you guys, well, I that now the state, now governors, a mega meeting, land up how to kidnap Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You guys did not tell us. The same you guys again go that you were in communication with Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu until that very Onyendu went Sobu. You guys did not tell us. But you turned 360 degrees to blackmail innocent people, to blackmail Mazi Kanu. Chinasa Nwakita. Now, you have grown wing again to threaten our leader. I have what you posted on S Ando. We call it the message. You threaten Onyendu. Go Onyendu no go yawu his last bus stop. You Chinasa Nwakita. Chinasa Nwakita, do you remember in 2014 how you are begging Onyendu, calling him direct to come to Kuwait? I'm asking you, Chinasa Nwakita, do you remember in 2014 how you are begging, asking Onyendu that you want to see him in Kuwait? Now, go on as now. The threat is our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Go on and call in as here, he will be his last bus stop. I'm so happy that you know what's happened, that people that fought with our leader, where are they today? Look at what is happening to the Nigeria government. Look at what is happening to the Nigeria government. And let's also make it so clear now again that this present DOS, they are not the first people. DOS is just like a barrack. Soldier come, soldier go. DOS is just like a barrack. Soldier come, soldier go. Nobody names DOS. These people are not the first DOS. And with the lack of the Iluanya, the lack of Omemio, but it's time Mezu, we have them. And before DOS, I went an office. Who the next to our leader? They call them Council of Elders. Dozie Ike Dife is heading there. That office, they up to from 2012 to 2014 or 15. Onyendu abolish it because then these people, they want to, tell Onyendu what to do. They want to tell Onyendu what to do. They want to tell Onyendu what to do. And say no. Onyendu abolish it. And if Onyendu decide tomorrow, say he want to abolish DOS, he will abolish it. Nothing will happen. If Onyendu wake up tomorrow, say there is no more DOS, that is all. The matter is over. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu words become law. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu words become law. Okwonia will law. That's why they appoint a supreme leader. And Onyendu said, you know that you guys will rise up in a day like this. Let's play that video. When Onyendu said that he's not lamenting. Let's play the video. For those of you who don't know where we start, go to Genti.
There is one thing I want all of us to understand this very evening. We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you. That they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. They will buy some of you over. The spirit of Abia, Sika, and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. Not in you cannot. Not in a trillion years.
Hey.
But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact.
Yeah.
That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwukika Abiyama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora Eri, the same God of Owe Eri, the same God of Arochukwu. Not if you know what the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these neo-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand. The mountains, I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life, and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us.
Yeah.
They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move.
I want those of us that are in this program today. You see this area, cut it out. Then in the night before you sleep, play this area. In the morning, as you wake up early in the morning, play this area. You will now understand or bad name. You see this message? This message keep me going since 2021 up to date. This message from Onye Mazin Nandekano. If you want to know that this message is spiritual, particularly this one, play this message in the night before you go to bed. Also play this message early in the morning as you wake up. You will never make a mistake in this movement, in this struggle. When this message is impart in you, and he said those that are called before they were born, those hard calls. Look at Mazi Chiezoku. He bring himself down to our low to our level because of the love, the hardcore. Look at he at the level on at the struggle. Mazi Chiezoku, he at the level on at the struggle. He was also asked to go into our country in America by Chika Paul. He refused and said no, he will not do that. There's somebody will just see him because on with us, he talk to him anyhow. Oh, after all, yes, but before you don't stage on struggle, if you carry ego. So even you put this thing, I come across how Methuselah addressed him. But I'm not going to Methuselah the truth. But I'm not going to the truth that if you do something wrong, the next thing you do is to tender apology. So if not the love of in the struggle, if I will actually eager with this cabals for a very long time, they approached him and everything. His name was among the first person that announced on radio. His name was, but he said no, he's not going anywhere. Today he's everywhere on media to educate us. He was also in Sokoto. If you said that I did in Sokoto, let me stop here. Methuselah, I have no problem with you. You my brother. But what we're telling you, the next thing you again, you see, I want Adam Solid even me. Or why Adam Solid? Even engineer, whatever you not to you or your pocket. That is it. But what we are saying, if we're Zoku, we must always speak the truth by all time. All time. Mazichi, I don't have much time because almost 3 hours kind of now. Yes, 3 hours now. Because what do you have to say? They will go to our sister. They will call it a day.
Yeah, I just want to greet everybody. What we're here to do is to just tell you the truth. And The truth is power. Once you know the truth, you can confront anybody with the truth. And we have told ourselves that we are not coming here to deceive you. I'm not ready to deceive anybody because I know the implication of deceiving someone, So at the end of the day, if you hear us talking, know that we're saying this in the from the deepest part of our body or from the deepest part of our mind, that we love our people and we love our leader, Mazen Nandekano. And that's the reason why we're saying what we're saying. And that's the reason why we stood our ground. It's not because of anything. IPOB is not paying me. If said I put my money in. So, and we're legit here. And we thank God for being legit here. So, but the only thing they could ever do, image on man, you say sorry and you move on. That's life. And that's what makes you a man, that if once image on man is sorry, it's not that you're bringing down yourself, but you're showing the maturity in you that you can always understand that you did not do good when the time was there, and that you're trying to be a changed person. Like our sister, Madam Njideka, we immediately we thanked him and we thanked her and we said, well, you did well. You did really, really do well. You did well. But she did well. Our Chalubu too did well. And because this life will be a very small world. You don't know tomorrow. And I can one in Chineke need to nature na bata okuni jueje kuni eju anata.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Till Biafra Abia.
Yes, sir.
All you super never on Okota. Or more if I go on your Bona Yemi.
Okay, well, Udo. Our sister, Madam Njideka. Yeah.
Yes, my brother.
Yeah. Because your final take home or whatever. I meet you ago. Almost 3 hours now. Yeah.
Okay, I shall me na maka Isaiah Yoba, maka you push more anything before you play our leader's voice.
Okay. Well, go ahead.
Isaiah Yoba was one of the member of DOS, ex-DOS, Ndinka Keta Achupu, Ndinka no by the side now.
Yeah.
And I watched him on his platform saying that they knew that Mazen Nandekano was in Kenya.
Yeah.
I watch it.
Yeah.
Then Chinasa, Nwakita also Korea. I watched it on Radio Biafra, which you have played it here again too. Then what they did that time is for after that they turned again to say that Canon Takano said that he was on the mountain. Our leader was on the mountain praying. And I had Canon Takano several times said it on air that he had never one day said that our leader was on mountain.
Yeah.
If he said so, let them bring out the video.
Okay.
So, but these people know how to fabricate lies to make it look as if I've said it several times since last year. I started saying it on my platform, on my broadcast. Whenever I call in anybody name a broadcast, that's Chinasa Nwakita and the Caro White barrister Ejiofor. Why him and our leader? Now have one idea. I've said it several times on all program anime. Now say for these two people from na ndị ama ihe mere our leader na aka ha dị na kidnapping our leader. Ntị ha ji ede ya ede na emechakwa n'ihi na ya agba n'anwụ. Ị bịa n'ezie check these videos in a play now maka Chinasa Nwakita that he was communicating with our leader even that day they kidnap ya. He check nke us na nwa governor si gwara onye ha ya eje wuo. This guy had been working with the politicians for a long time. Immediately they kidnapped our leader. He had been working with them. And I also heard that immediately they kidnapped our leader in 2021. The same Chinasa Nwakita came to Biafra land, went to Hope Uzodinjo government house, got a deal where Wachiga, so all these things we hear they on air, evidence. Anybody that is doubting all these things that we are saying, then in conclusion, issue of government program I see Kametutela Habia your Mbara. Let them come and apologize. For me, I would advise maybe you stop, I'm just saying my own opinion. You gotta go. Because maybe more the anger on them. Now it could. Any day that they decide, no be pota. You gotta go I have force, mother force. Have force, I be a man apology. You got my point. Any day no be na ha major. Or how you decide. Hapota ayo na ha feel na ha ayo. Hapo how we move on. But in my messy program, in a oh, you know, sound is somehow at least only you go for me. You understand? So, all my advice. I saw one get puna on and force, but I'm just saying my opinion because mama, yeah, my memo way me way. I can cheap at least you could give how I no get way or how I for me, we can end this year like that. Any day have feel. Na ya young bara. I be my apology. One na ha. I try na ha ya. Then we move on. We are make we high name. You got my point. So I can see come na ya name.
Yeah.
So na name te kuno ya deda ni na mma.
Ise.
Ya deda ni na mma.
Ise.
Na ha chupo kika bia ma.
Ise. Yeah. One other Njideka. Yeah, I got your points. And was your point, and is my position to more my view. More you could read no be man now, and is that in the position how we make read no be. The reason why I say it now because I don't know if you come across his program today. You watch his program today. You watch his program. You watch Ogi Chi Ezokubata. Okay. He watch Ogi Chi Ezokubata. He watch the conversation between him and the Chi Ezoku. He watch there. Okay. Mama because Kawalo no. Kawalo ga I think that it's from 51 minutes again. Yeah, watch Ogi Chi Bata. You are Ichie. But in fact, Ichie not here. Ichie, because can you use 1 minute to what happened today, please?
Know anything. I don't even want to talk about it.
Okay.
What about that program, yeah, but it's one of those things. I'm making mistake when I'm program in the first place. One feel that sometimes you come and address some of our people. I didn't say anything about Madu. He apologized. He brought it up, and at the end of the day, he ended up saying whatever he wanted to say. So let me just leave it at this because I just don't want to talk about it.
Anyway. Okay, one day you got to Abia now. CJ Ezumezu. Can you imagine? Don't worry. I promise I'm going to make a program because okay, with this thing, I end it. He said that I will never call him names anymore. I end it, but now he won't. And he said that he will even come after us. I will call the video. My own. If I say, I bring evidence. Yeah. No.
See, and like this guy focus high natural. Because when this na higher young for he could this time. Because when any program about him one day. One day, oh beer. Oh, you have no good na la rola no beer na pay.
Yeah.
Because one no ya feel no major happier.
Yeah.
Oh, dear, no what? Oh, mama, don't do any program because.
Yeah. Yeah.
My point.
Yeah.
End there like this. I was in here Biama. And say when I was in here Biama, I had decided here. You was in here the program. Just can focus for people.
Yeah, our time maybe sabi okwelago. I also understand okwelago no. We marry old man if you can marry if you be married okwelago. Inwere obi nne, inwere obi nchikota okwelago. I also understood how good Guinea had too. And even to everybody, not only him. Once he was a Biafran, I understood that okwelago, but even would tell me is that okwelago us that he will come after us. Can you imagine that? And go more 2021, 22. Or see we come after.
After you don't reply.
You know?
I want to go after you don't reply.
No?
Or you went.
We walk. Okay, we walk. As more, I will forget about his part, even you know, no?
In the first place.
No?
He brought it up. I want you to know anything about it. Oh, and it wasn't. I wasn't even talking about it. So, I mean, he got me so upset that I know I don't blame him though. I'd be upset in the if not, it wouldn't have happened in the first place. But also, everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Mba no so nwe call button court. No.
Okay, ask him anyị ebutekwa ndozi ụzọ because one day aka ya edozikwa. Ihe anyị na we he work us ọtago and emego mistake and emego from the beginning. Ihe ya na-achọzi otu anyị esi wee correct that mistakes. Ọ bụrụ ka abịa na amụnye ọkụ ọ ka abịa continue. Ọtagodu gba saga don't reply. I focus here I focus. Omecha within himself, Obono nwere ihe ọjọọ kwuru about you or not saga. Even within himself, o nwere ike ọ regret. Man, I believe na Metusela Maya had a saga. He will never do that. He will never do that. Man, continue on
Njideka. You want to quote something I have evidence. Each of them Telugu videos upon videos you talk about me. But I don't care. And I may go about me, no. Each that program is not me. I can play at least 10 videos about 10. So he working, but listen, let me tell you. On message him on a program before. Pass a message. And say then up in power. Open and when this thing. If with this Vanguard is a very nice idea. More support to there, and I like him here, and I could do me. But all one when the same way IPOB middle warriors were not going to na. But you had maybe more. It's muzie. But can I pay a ban? Yeah. 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 No. Nde wonne. So I agbapụ na ọsọ na when anything to say again because I ain't having much time. No. Okay. Biafrans, here we call it a day. I na-asị onye ndị awalida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ojego ojeligo ọya natalu ụkwụ ama mkpụ ya n'ụzọ n'ili ka ọ ga na-aga n'ili ka oke enwe na-ama na ndị ichie ndị bụ ndị egede ya echebi ya aghọbụnagụbe nna ya ya echebi ya ekwensu Igbo na ala Igbo ya echebi ya Chukwu okike abịa ma ya echebi ya onye fụrụ ya si na ọfụkpọ anya ya akpọrọ ya onye si n'ibe onye ndu awalida na-eme na ọdọla ya mma o were nkata chuwe mmiri ọ bụ na ojiro na natana n'ihi na asị na ilo na-asị na-egwu ana ọfọ na ogwu enwere mkpochi anyị na-ekene na-asị Chineke Chukwu okike gozibe ụmụaka Igbo ụmụ Biafra na-asị ọgbaghara dị n'ime IPOB today n'ime ụlọ na anyị awụ mmeri Chukwu okike abịa ma nwa amụma ikwuru ekwu tụrụ awalida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu anyị awụkwa onye mmeri IPOB emeche dịkwa ka IPOB ụmụ ata gbacha n'ọka mana right Chukwu okike abịa ma ndị mbụ ndị egede alabụ n'agụ ihe eji aka wee na-elopu ya n'ofu n'ofu iwe niile anyị na-eme today anyị na-eme out of hate na out of love onye ndu awalida wefere anya ụmụ ebe anyị nọ wee chịkọ anyị ọnụ today anyị macha onwe anyị ana m asị ka ọ dịrị anyị na mma mbọsị eke mbọsị oye mbọsị afọ mbọsị nkwọ ise ndewonu
Excuse me, dance here. Once again, you don't want to since you went no I thought the man you know you're one way. But I'm the scat and pure. I pass him away to go. If I got your van. Is here by Bata, is here by Poor.